Hey, how's everybody doing out there? I hope everybody's doing good. And if you're not doing good, I hope everything works out for the good. Today, I just want to say welcome to another episode with Speak Life Shine Bright. I'm your host, Kurt, and I pulled up.
Yeah.
We pulled up to the rooftop to do a podcast episode here in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? We right above the studio. First time on the rooftop. Beautiful day, summer day. And I got a special guest. You know what I'm saying? A special guest. We met up, we talked, and I was like, girl, you glowing. You know what I'm saying? I see you doing your thing. And it was around her birthday. Her birthday was coming up and she celebrated her birthday. And I'm like, man, I just like, and I said, hey, how long did it take you to find yourself? We got into a conversation. I said, I need you to come on Speak Life. She accepted the invitation, and now we're here. So I want y'all to give a round of applause for my guest, Janise. She's in the building. Give her a round of applause. You know what I'm saying? She pulled up.
Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Good to go.
I'm really glad you came on to Speak Life. You know what I'm saying? I wanted you to share with the ladies out there and the men. You know what I'm saying? It's important as adults. Like, how long did it take you to find yourself? But before we get into that, we want to just give the listeners a little background. Like, where you from?
I'm from born and raised Brooklyn, New York. Yeah.
Come on. The County of Kings, baby,
That's
and
it.
Queens. Let's not forget the Queens.
Shout out to the Queens.
All right. Now, you was born in Brooklyn. Who raised you?
Well, I was mostly raised with my mom and my grandparents. So I would say my mom and my maternal grandparents. For the most part.
And shout out to mom and the grandparents. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Respect.
I grew up a lot with my visiting like my dad's side. They're not too far from us.
Okay.
Like in the neighborhood.
Okay.
So holidays and stuff. I grew up with my dad's side of the family occasionally, but as I've gotten older, I've definitely like made sure to create that relationship within myself as an adult.
Nice.
And not, how like when you're a kid, like, okay, well, you got to go to your dad's house or you got to go here. Like
Yeah.
now it's actually I'm going to do it myself.
Okay, so you have a balance. You grew up with a balance.
Great balance.
Not just one side, the mom side, and forget the dad side. And when you grow up, it feels awkward.
Exactly.
That is a big blessing. Something very important to the parents, the kids, the people who co-parenting,
Right.
or don't get along with their baby daddy, or
Right.
don't get. It's a good thing to put your feelings and emotions aside, to have that balance between mom, dad, have both grandparents if they're still alive,
Right.
and it did something to you.
Yeah. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful. A lot of the times when you have children where their parents separate, it's usually, one sided.
That's true.
Mostly on one side where you pick sides or sides are chosen for you, as a kid. And my mom, no matter what my parents went through, my mom was always like, that's your father. Whatever me and him go through is me and him. That's your father.
Shout out to mom for being a big person. You know what I'm saying? My dad took me from my mom, and my mom disappeared for 8 years straight. So I don't have that side.
Right.
I know them a little bit, but I don't really have them at all.
Right.
But it's all good. But this is about you today. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So we gonna keep it going. So you said you grew up with a balance, and now you started coming to adulthood. You hit the 18 mark. You grew up in Brooklyn. You hit the 21, and now you recently just celebrated a
30th birthday.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo! Shots! Yeah. 30s. You know what I'm saying? That's a blessing. You made it to your 30s.
Yes.
A lot of people not making it to their 30s.
I know.
How does it feel?
It feels, I'm having a ball. I turned 30 and it's only been like almost 2 months. But I'm 2 months in and it's a ball.
2 months? Wow, it just seemed like it was just yesterday.
I know. We about to be in August. Yeah. My birthday is June 7th. Shout out to the Geminis. Yeah.
Shout out to all the Geminis, you know what I'm saying?
So yeah, 30 is cool. I'm enjoying 30 so far. I'm actually was really excited approaching 30. Where usually like people are like, oh, I'm getting old. And I just felt like, man, I'm getting more seasoned. Like it's lit. Like that's how I feel about it.
Well, welcome to the 30th 30 club, and I'm getting ready to enter the 40 club on August 29th. Yeah, I'll be 40.
Wow.
Yeah, so
okay, Virgo.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the Virgos. Virgo season is approaching, baby. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so you came into your 30s, and like I said, when I met you, I seen this light on you. It seems like you found yourself, and you're not like people confused. They don't know who they are and this and that, especially growing up with the parents split and all this and that. So when did you feel like, what age did you feel like you came into self where there's no emotions attached, there's no self-esteem, You said, I'm Janise. I feel good about who I am. I'm comfortable with my skin. What age did you come into that?
For me personally, it was age 25 going on to 26. So I would say mostly 25. It was the ending of my 25th year going into 26. I actually did a transformational workshop, like personal and professional growth. And I found a lot of myself in there, realizing, I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay. Like, I feel like I have a lot of personality. I'm an extrovert. I'm loud. I'm rambunctious, and maybe that's a little bit too much for some people, and that's okay. And I realized that it is okay, because there will be times where I feel like I would like dim my light a little bit to make other people feel comfortable, and that's not really I had to realize that wasn't really my problem, and I had to really stand in who I was or who I am, and just be fully accepting of that. You know what I'm saying? And just like with my self-esteem, my confidence, like I feel like I exude that. I have that. I have insecurities just like everybody else. I have doubts and stuff just like everyone else, but I find like the parts of me that I love, and I love the hell out of them.
So you came into that, but did you have to go through how much did you have to go through? Because I know sometimes you go through so much, and that could delay the process of coming into that and coming into yourself.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, I definitely, in the decade of 20s too is a year, it's the transitions from adolescence, teenage years to like young adults. So in that time, like, we grow apart from our friends, our high school friends, our college friends. Like, I mean, I got friends I've been with since middle school that's locked in for life. So it's not always that, but there's people that you run into that you have encounters with or relationships with that you guys start to grow apart. And I started realizing what was for me, what I was noticing, what I was changing. But if I'm gonna be real honest with you,
yeah,
I had a real life situation happen to me a couple months ago that I felt like I found myself over again, or maybe not found myself, but I had to be reminded of who I was. If that makes any type of, if that, you get that?
Yeah, I get that. It's a life will hit you, but you got to remember who you are deep down inside. Who you are. That's who you was. You was born like that.
Right.
But we go through all different trauma, this and that, and it tries to pull us away.
Right.
So something happened to you, said recently, and you have to. I'm Janise, man. Yeah. I'm this. I'm a strong woman.
Right.
I'm confident.
Right. That be, yeah.
Yeah. So no, that's what happened. But like you said, you had to look in the mirror.
Yeah.
Not look at others, but look in the mirror at yourself. And who are you then?
Oh, I am an authentic, loving, trusting. That's exactly who I am. Authentic, loving, and trusting. Yes.
And
that's my contract to myself, by the way.
I like that. More people need to take heed to what you're saying. This is important. We don't speak life, shine bright.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is where we just be honest and be truthful. You know what I'm saying? So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know what I mean? Yeah. We gonna drop the IG later on. Y'all gonna follow this beautiful woman that's strength and know that she living her life. And she say, I'm living my best life. And the best is yet to come, and it gonna keep coming. Keep coming. Okay, so you found yourself, you're confident. Something this majorly hit you, and would you like to?
I don't mind sharing.
Okay.
I was in a very long situationship, and it like ended really abruptly and really badly to where I was caught off guard and blindsided, and things were said and things were done that just made me feel shitty about myself.
Okay.
And it had me like I could honestly say I probably was in the lowest place I've ever been in my life.
Wow.
Because it wasn't me hurt over someone else, it was me hurt over me. Because they said things to me like to break me down. So I started believing them. I believed the things that they were saying about me. I believed in it. And it took me down for a little while, honestly. Maybe like 2 weeks. I was like, But I was like, yo, like, my birthday, it was approaching my birthday. I'm like, my birthday coming up. Like, listen, I'm like, I can't be like this. Like, summer coming. I love summer. I love this. That's why I'm so happy to be on the road. Because I love this vibe. And I really had to dig deep into myself because of how low I felt. So, like, when you go that low, you can't, there's no way for you to go but up. So, I was so low that it's just like, Denise, pick yourself up. I'm a routine type of person. I like to go. I work. I brought my gym bag. I'm going to the gym right after this. Like, I like to work out. I like to just do things to make me feel good about me. So that's what I had to do. Like, I had to really like just get into my bag. Really, like get into my bag and do things that were better for me. Like go to the gym. Go like make like fresh. I started juicing. Like make fresh because you know I truly big up for the juicing.
Yeah.
I just truly believe like you know the way you treat yourself is how it's just how you treat your body. Like you feel good and. That's a whole nother conversation about like food and how what you put in your body and things like that to make yourself feel good. Because food is fuel, and it really can enhance like it could really cause you. Depending on your diet, you can go into depression.
True.
Depending on your diet, like you know, it fluctuates. Like your endorphins are going. So I just really tapped into that, and that's what I'm saying. I'm having a ball, like because I really tapped in. Like, but I'm this, I'm that. Like, I got a new job. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so many things so many great things and doors have been opening since that really bad situation. So it just showed me of like who I am like what I am deserving of, and just to work hard and move forward and just keep enjoying life. Like shit is sorry, can I curse on here? I'm sorry. Okay, I won't curse no more. Life gets tough. You know, there's so many things going on. Things are not promised, so the next day is not promised. So we just gotta live and just be our true authentic selves.
I like that.
Authenticity is the way to be. You don't want to front for nobody because anybody gonna really like you for you. You want people to mess with you for who you are.
The true self.
Exactly.
And like you said, sometimes it takes something. It's sad that it is the truth. It takes something bad, that trauma, that pain. Yeah. It could either break you or push you into more of who you are.
Right.
And that's exactly what it did to you. Because some people would have, oh my goodness, I'm going into my birthday like this. I'm depressed. And then your friend's trying to motivate you and this and that, but you can't. You said you put it in the third gear yourself.
But if I'm gonna be honest, I've been there. Like I've been that person. Like screw everything else. I don't care. But I made that conscious decision to say, no, Janise, you're gonna get up and you're gonna do it. You're gonna get it.
Speak life.
Yeah.
You spoke life into your own self. Sometimes people need others, but it is nothing like speaking life into your own self.
Yeah.
If you go on your Facebook page and you're up and down your timeline, can you pray for me? Can you pray? But if you can learn how to pray for yourself,
right?
If you can learn how to speak life into yourself, you just don't know the wonders it's going to do. And look what it's doing for Janise. She said, I'm back in the gym, Kurt. I'm juicing. I'm feeling good. My heart rate up. I don't know what he's doing, but I know what I'm doing.
I'm making more money. Ooh. I'm getting popping. You know what I'm saying?
I like this. You know what I'm saying? This is what we about, motivating, encouraging people. We ain't out here talking about nobody.
Right.
And if we are, it's something that happened. It's the fact.
Right.
This is how you did me. Yeah. This is how you played me.
Right.
But like I hit the ground like bounce ball.
Right.
I'm bouncing back.
Right.
You can't stop me. Right. You shook them off.
Too lit.
Too lit. Too lit. We legit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just good hearing that you your confidence and being real and being real. Yeah, Kurt, it ain't perfect. I had my down moments.
Yeah.
I had my time. But with that balance in life, how you was raised, that plays an important part. Yeah. It carries you a long way. So when you do get down and whatnot, you can bounce back. Right. You can call either side. There's somebody on both sides that you can find that been through the same stuff you've been through or 10 times worse. Right. And then either they pour into you or you pouring into yourself.
That's right.
Because some people come to just take, and take.
There are givers and takers.
Yes.
There are givers and takers. Be mindful of how much you're giving to these takers.
Right?
That's a fact.
Because
they'll keep taking.
Until the well is dry.
Yeah. They'll keep taking. That's why they're takers.
Don't let the takers let your well run dry.
That's right.
Sometimes they say, bless those that despitefully use you. Okay. But when does it stop? Because like you said, they ain't going to stop.
They're not.
They're going to keep on calling until you don't pick up no more.
And what you allow is what will continue.
Man, wow. This is so amazing. Like I said, Janise, we're going to do this on a rooftop. You was like, yo, Kurt, let's make it happen. And the sun is shining on us today.
Beautiful morning, beautiful afternoon.
We getting that vitamin D.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We putting out that positivity into the universe.
Exactly.
And
I love it. Don't it feel good?
It feels great.
Right?
And they say it's going to come back as a boomerang.
Yeah.
A boomerang. So we just here to encourage everybody out there and whatnot to find yourself. There's no particular time. There's no limit. But don't wait till you're on your deathbed.
Right.
Don't wait to the doctor tell you that it's too late. You done did so much and damage. You done put so much wrong things in your body. Now you on this.
And you know what? Just to piggyback on what you said earlier about pouring into yourself. Mm-hmm. You have people who pour into, because when you go through shit, you probably have stuff. You have friends or family who try to pull you out of things, but nothing feels better than like pouring into yourself and making it happen for yourself.
Yes.
Because you don't like, oh yeah, and it's good to have a support system. It's good to have a village. It's great. But to know that you pulled yourself out of some hardships and you took the courage, because it's easy to be like, no, I'm going back to sleep. Like, I'm going to just sleep it away, or I'm going to just, because like I said, I've been there. And now that's why I think I'm having such a great time in life. Like, I'm having a ball. That's all I can say.
So you can confidently say, I'm proud of myself.
Yes.
Well, say it loud and clear.
I'm proud of myself.
Say it loud and clear again. Say it.
I'm so damn proud of myself.
Woo, let's give you a round. Because we wait for validation and hear from others.
Right.
But I've been through some of the darkest moments.
Right.
By myself. Right. God bless my mom. So when she passed, I locked myself in that same room after they took off that bed and took everything out. I was playing that Whitney Houston song. My love is your love and love. It would take a eternity to break us. Yeah. And that I played because that was a brand new CD, and that was like 99. That helped me get through those first couple of weeks of that morning and those years to come. Right. That angelic voice of Whitney Houston, God bless her soul, got me through one of the worst times in my life. So you're right. I didn't, and plus I was only 16. I was only 17. So the high school and the people I was going to school with, they barely knew me anyway. So it's not like everybody still had their mom. So they couldn't say, yo, Kurt, I know what you're going through. Right. So that's why I guess I have this strength now and I can help others. And I was led to start this podcast, Speak Life, Shine Bright. Right. Bring on guests like you as well so you can tell your story and encourage those ladies out there that these men could come and take, but don't let them take too much where you don't got nothing left and you can't even bounce back.
Because he took, but he ain't take my soul.
Woo!
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
One thing he ain't take was my soul, ladies. That's it.
Man, it's just a blessing to have you on Speak Life, Shine Bright.
Thank you so much for having me.
Everything worked out in the universe. The weather was right. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's all good. We came. We pulled up. You know what I'm saying? We put it down. We put out the positive vibration into the universe. And I know this podcast will reach the four corners of the earth and somebody be encouraged. Some young lady out there that's in her, like you said, 25, 26, or her early 20s, or in her teens, that's in and out of relationship, and men are taking and they just feel burnt out and they don't have nothing left. Look at this woman right here, Janise. Look at her.
Look at me grow up. Right here.
She just turned 30. She said she's getting ready to head to the gym. Yep. She said she's juicing. She said she ain't letting nobody come back in her life and take. She gonna be a little more careful. A little more cautious. And I'm sure God is going to send that right person into her life because she's not talking bad and she's moving on and moving forward, knowing that there's better out there for her. And the same can be for you. So it's been a pleasure having you on Speak Life, Shine Bright. You continue glowing, growing, and glowing. And I know you're going to be blessed. So hopefully you'll be able to, you have a podcast as well. Can you let us know about your podcast?
So I actually have a podcast. It's about pop culture, media, and things of that nature. It's fun. It's called It's No Shade. You can catch it on all platforms. Apple, Spotify, everywhere. Everywhere you can find it. But I also have my own solo show premiering this fall. I got a manager. I got a real high profile producer. It's going to be a thing. I would love to have you on my show when we air. Mm-hmm. I'm not dropping a name or anything yet, but you can follow me on Instagram at Janise Aileen. I'll actually give you how it's spelled so you can put it. It's a lot of vowels.
Yes.
So
yeah, we're gonna put it on the Speak Life Shine Bright YouTube page where y'all can hit that subscribe button, that like button. You know what I mean? Let's boost this thing, the Speak Life Shine Bright. We're gonna put it on the IG. We're gonna put it on the Facebook, and then y'all be able to tap in. You know what I mean? All this episode will be uploaded on all streaming platforms that you can listen to podcasts, and we're gonna keep this thing going. It ain't stopping for nobody. We going up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just want to thank everybody for taking the time to listen to this episode of this Janise explaining. The title is Finding Yourself. You know what I mean? And she found herself. You know what I mean? Through the life storms and through the balance of the co-parenting of her parents and both sides, that she's able to come into self, and now she's gonna live her best life. She has all kind of things happening for her, and I'm happy for her. So as I said, thank y'all for tapping in to Speak Life Shine Bright. I'm your host, Kurt. It's been a pleasure. We pulled up.
Yeah.
We put it down. And see y'all on the next episode. Thank y'all. Have a good one.